Alright, so right now I am going to drop a video about my thoughts on the WWE's Slammy Award show, which was held on Monday night. First of all, I would like to go through the actual awards themselves, starting with the I didn't see that happening award, okay, oh my god, moment of the year award. Now, Kofi Kingston's handstand walking in the Royal Rumble was a good moment, but I honestly thought the Brad Maddox screwing over Ryback at Hell in a Cell, even though we knew Ryback would get screwed over against Punk, I just didn't see it happening like that. So that would have been my choice. Now, Kiss of the Year. The 4 nominations all included AJ. Now, people can say, oh, he was kissing Zack Ryder and stuff like that, and yeah, you got a good point. Maybe that should have been a nomination. AJ kissing Cena did not deserve the award in my opinion. I would have personally given it to either AJ kissing Punk or AJ kissing Kane. But yeah, it is what it is. Now the next one I want to talk about here is Superstar of the Year. Now this one struck a nerve. I personally do not believe Cena deserved it by any stretch of the imagination. Now people will be like, oh, you're just a Cena hater. Not exactly. I don't hate Cena, but I don't necessarily like him either. But by any stretch, he did not deserve it. What has he done this year exactly? Nothing. When you look at the other nominees, Sheamus, Big Show, Punk, all of them have been world champion at some stage this year. Compare that to Cena, who has not. I personally thought this award was Punk's all the way, or if not him, I would have given it to Sheamus. But I've got to say, it was great to see Ric Flair back. Woo! Sorry about that poor thing, but you gotta do it. Now, next one for me is Breakout Star. Now, Ryback, as dominant as he has been, I personally don't think he deserves it. Yes, you can put this simply down to me not necessarily liking Ryback, but I would have given the award to either Antonio Cesaro or Damien Sandow. Both men have come in and made an instant impact in the WWE. Now, some people will disagree with that, others might agree, and it's up to you. Now, the next one is Trending Now. This one for me should have either gone to Little Jimmy or Woo 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 You Know It, or even People Power, not Feed Me More, which is more of a chant than a trend. Because I mean, if you put it on Twitter, it could mean, hey, I'm hungry, feed me more food. Yes, how are people meant to connect that to wrestling? Whereas People Power had to do with John Laurinaitis, but yes, I can agree with that being part of a revolution. So yeah, there is non-wrestling connotations with that too. I will agree with that. Now the next one is with the Little Jimmy. True. Now that was brilliant comedy, I got to admit. Now that was a good gimmick for him with the Little Jimmy, and it was a nice little trend too. Now thirdly, Woo 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 You Know. That's Zack Ryder's catchphrase. Awesome trend. It's not so much quality as a catchphrase, but still probably deserved Trending Now over Feed Me More. And then the next one, LOL Moment of the Year. Are you seriously kidding me? How the hell did oh, come on, sorry about the errors here, but how the hell did Team Hell No not win that over The Rock? Now, I get the whole nostalgia thing with The Rock ripping on John Cena, But the team Hell No anger management skit had me in stitches for the whole time. That is how comedy is done in wrestling, in my opinion. So hence why I reckon they deserved it. Now, I know I've gone out of order, but I'm going to go to the comeback of the year. I actually understand the feel-good story element of Lawler winning. But in my opinion, I would have had Jericho win it. Yes, I'm a Jericho-holic, I'll admit that. And yes, you can make a very strong case for Lesnar's return winning it too. But for me, it has to be Jericho's return. Just has to be. And now, match of the year. This one went to the right winner, I'm going to say. Out of the nominees, it did go to the right winner in the end. Triple H vs Undertaker was a good match. It was actually quite a fantastic match inside the Hell in the Cell. The whole end of the era thing. Yes, we know it won't be Taker's last match. Yes, it probably won't be Triple H's last match. But the whole element of it showed both men going one last hurrah against each other and basically leading into a whole new era of stars. Yes, you could say WWE doing that already, and they are. But it was this match that solidified that fact, in my opinion. Then again, I would have nominated even Punk vs Bryan, Punk vs Jericho, even Jericho vs Ziggler. Yeah. But out of the nominations, that match deserved it. And now, here's something I wanted to bring up. I honestly feel like the Slammy Award matches were poor, but it's not about the matches. It was about the returns. We had Tommy Dreamer. That was a mark-out moment for me personally. We had Ric Flair. There's another mark-out moment. We had the Boogeyman. That was a nice return. I liked the Boogeyman, but it wasn't as much of a mark-out moment in my opinion. We had the typical Ron Simmons damn segment, which is always a good thing to have. And we had Triple H cut a promo, if you want to call it that. It was good work, all round, by him. So I've got to give him a rating of 7 out of 10 for the Slammy segments, but 2 out of 10 for the matches. Then again, as I said, it's not about the matches, it was about the awards. Now this is my first ever Wrestling Talk video, and I will be cutting another one very shortly, maybe even next week. See ya guys. Rock the House 1 out.